What's going on, y'all? I had to do this a little early because my girl going live, and I told y'all we was going over there to her. So, hey, Paige, what's going on? Y'all know Sophia's sick, so y'all gonna hear some coughing in the background. Um, God, I can't see it. Dang. Hold on, y'all. Second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Um, uh, that's not what I'm looking for. How the hell? I'm a little confused. There we go. Boom. I just need it for the chat, y'all. Uh, I'm gonna have to share on daughter here. Oh, you talking about her share her link? Okay. Let me where my phone. Yes. So it's feeling a little sick, y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna show her link on here because it's not part of the. Why is my? All right. So today we gonna be talking about the hypocrisy in the black community, or again, let's say against the black community, and the double standards. Okay. So as y'all see behind me, we have what it means, right? So like we got little what's it called? Examples of the double standards. Am I loud enough? Because I did change the volume on here a little bit. So y'all let me know if y'all can't hear us. And let me know if we too loud. Okay. And we think. So a double standard in the black community, I would kind of say like, all right, because I really wanted to touch base with the what's the girl name? The Shakari Richardson and the figure skater, right? And this is I say this is a double standard due to the fact that okay, Shakari, she took a drug as a African American. You know, she took a drug, and the drug that she took is not an upper, it's a downer. So marijuana, it brings you down. It make you want to lay back. And she still was the fastest woman on the track, right? Now, with this 15-year-old figure skater, you know, they say, well, she took this drug, and the drug, it's an upper, and it can enhance her skills on a rink. And to tell us that, you know, she when she took the drug, she what's it called? She was able to take the drug because her grandfather, it's her grandfather drug, but that's how she got it. She drunk off her grandfather cup, but it's a pill. You can't snort it. You can't put it in your arm. It's a pill, meaning that pill go in your throat. Now they saying, well, she could have, like, what's it called? He could have dropped the pill inside of the cup and, you know, drunk off the same cup. I'm not going for that. I'm not going. I'm not. Hey, purple butterfly. I'm not going for that because that doesn't sound right at all. Mind you, Sha'Carri, she was suspended. She couldn't play in the Olympics. You get what I'm saying? But this 15-year-old, she was suspended and she still was able to win her gold medal. Is it in the color of the skin is the question.
I think it is.
It's in the color of the skin?
Gotta be.
Like, they give me where double standards still show, because there's a lot of double standards inside of the Black community. It shows that there's still some type of racism out these streets. Oh yes, Paige. Race related. Yeah. Like, I was confused when I read the entire list. When I read that article, and y'all know, when we talk, hey Queen, welcome. When we talk, we mainly like to break down numbers and stuff, right? So I would like to get into the numbers with this situation. Yeah. Mind y'all, let me say this. Here where we at, weed is FDA approved. Understand? It is. Here, weed is FDA. Now, the drug that the 15-year-old took, it's not FDA approved here, but it's FDA approved from where she from.
Right.
So, regardless, mind y'all, there was a bobsledder who got caught with drugs in his system. He was completely, well, he was suspended at first, and then he ended up getting banned because he didn't want them to drug test him again.
Right.
Then I think we had a swimmer. Was it a swimmer? We had a swimmer who we had a swimmer as well that actually,
It's in the same situation.
in the same situation. Now we're gonna go into it. What's the swimmer that we had? Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps, weed. He wasn't taking nothing else but weed. And is Michael Phelps black? He's not, is he?
I don't know.
Michael Phelps not black. But neither here nor there, you had, because he was from the U.S. and he stood for the U.S. and majority of the African Americans was rooting for him. They took our man, took his medals and all.
Right.
They snatched it all from him. For what? And he still won that is what's confusing to me.
Right.
Weed fucks with your lungs, man. It hits you here and it brings you down. So for you to tell me that Sha'Carri was still the fastest woman on the track and Michael Phelps was still the fastest swimmer,
Right.
it ain't no way.
Oh, okay. That's her name, Sha'Carri.
Yeah, Sha'Carri.
Okay. Yeah, they gave her the boot.
Oh, so he was from Baltimore. That's why. That's why. Hey, no one cares. I'm saying though, it didn't sit well with me because I was like, regardless of her age, and then on top of that, her age at that, bro. Her age. Then y'all saying, no, mind you, right? That I think it was, let me not get this wrong, right? I think it was a bobsledder. Was it the bobsledder? I think it was. I'm not sure. Well, it don't matter, really. One of them was I don't know if it was the bobsledder or the swimmer. The swimmer, he actually had a a heart problem. Like he had a problem for why he had to take his drug, and because they found it in his system, he still got banned. I was confused.
Right.
I was a little confused.
I'm trying to look at. I'm trying to search like a list. All the more his mom was.
Read this. That's Google. I just wanted to put you on point with that.
Okay.
All right. So if we're gonna go into the numbers, right?
So what is these numbers? Like, is this a Arabic?
We don't know. We haven't found that out yet.
Weird numbers, like weird usernames and shit.
Right. All right. So I want y'all to understand. So I need y'all to follow me when I say this stuff, right? Okay. So the figure skater, right? She's 15 years old. 5 + 1 is 6. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we're going to get into it, she was tested. Oh, they said she ingested the drug. All right, so listen, she was tested on 12/25. And that's another thing. So I can make this a point that I need to prove. When the figure skater was tested, right, them results were supposed to come back before she even got her ass on that motherfucking skating ring.
Right.
Right? Because before Sha'Carri got on that motherfucking track, guess what? Her test results came back the same day. Okay? This figure skater, her shit didn't come out until 2 months later. So tell me why. Tell me why. Y'all, they thought they was slick was the problem. And they didn't want Sha'Carri to say nothing, but I don't know if anybody going to follow me when I say this, but once I read these numbers, I'm going to tell y'all why. Okay? All right, so she was 15 years old. All right, so she was 15 years old, right? 1 + 5 is 6.
Which one are you talking about?
We talking about the figure skater. She was 15. 1 + 5 is 6. She was tested on 12/25/2021. Okay, so 1 + 2 is 3, which is 12. 2 + 5 is 7. 2021. The 21, 2 + 1 is 3. You got to understand that each number that I just read, is the higher ups. Let's call it the higher ups number. Okay. Mm-hmm. When her results came back in, I told you her results came in 2 months later. So her 2 months was February the 8th, 2022, right? We're doing the year 2022. The 3 2s is 6. 2 + 2 + 2 is 6. And her month minus the year. No, the month minus the date. 8 - 2 is 6, right? Mind you, she was 15. That is your 666. Pay attention. Okay? Let me see. All right, like I told y'all, it wasn't approved. It's not FDA approved here, but it's FDA approved in Europe, right? Europe is 6 letters. It was added to the WADA in 2014. Okay, it's 7. 2 + 1 + 4 is 7. Boom, right? I already told you it can enhance the performance and it's a pill. Mm-hmm. Mind you, this is why now that I read her numbers, right? Because I'm gonna do Shakari numbers as well. But I want y'all to understand. I believe that this shit is some they plants.
Right. You did her date of birth too as well, right? Like something like iffy about her birthday.
No, I didn't do her birthday. Oh, did I? Hold up.
She was born April the 26th, 2006.
Did I do her birthday? I thought I did do her birthday. No, I didn't. I didn't do their birthdays. I just kind of went into when was her birthday?
April the 26th, 2006. Mm-hmm. 2 times 6 is 12.
You said April 26th?
April the 26th. 2 times 6 is 12. 2026. I mean,
No.
2006.
Okay.
It's the same shit.
Well, I would have done. See, this is what I like, y'all. Y'all watch this.
That's one on his
right
on his own lane.
4/26, and what's her year?
2006.
2006.
Right.
Right.
Only the 6.
Oh shit. My bad.
Yeah.
Here you go. Add these numbers 666.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh damn, that was fast, right? Praise God.
So funny.
What? I be serious. All right, so I think they industry plans to knock a lot of things off, bring something back to the to the African American community.
And she 15.
So exactly. It's like, yeah. But I think it's like to bring a lot of people back to reality. I think this is what's going on. They bring a lot of people back to reality. See if you're gonna catch it. That's what they're doing. They're trying to see if you're gonna catch it. Plus, it's a lot of things going on out in the world where y'all know how I go. We gonna put something in their face, let them fuss about it while we over here doing that.
So they found out she was doing drugs or something like that?
No, her drug test came back positive for something called trimethoprim.
And she 15.
She 15, but it's for chest pain, and it's her grandfather drug.
Oh,
they said she ingested it, but they was trying to figure out how she ingested the drug.
Right.
And it's a pill form. So they were saying that she drunk from the same cup as her grandfather.
Right.
And the only way that she could do that is if the grandfather allowed the pill to dissolve inside of the cup. Now, that was the case that she fought. Right. That was her case. My grandfather dropped the pill in the cup and I drunk from the cup. That's how she fought that.
This probably was a humiliation ritual. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like her taking drugs, putting it out there.
Right, purple butterfly, a distraction.
Yeah, a big distraction.
That's what happened. It's a distraction.
I'm pretty sure she was embarrassed.
Now, the reason I say that is because, all right, Shakari. I did her name. Wait, did I do her name too? I did. 7, 6. Her first name, the figure skater, her name is Camila Valieva, and she's a Russian figure skater. And her first name got 6 letters. Her last name got 7, which both of them is also higher up numbers. If y'all don't know the higher up numbers, y'all might want to go look into them. I don't want to kind of, make a whole video of the higher up numbers because I don't want my channel snatched. I'm just going to let y'all know. All right, so when we move into Shakari Richardson, right, her last name is 10 letters. Her first name got 8 letters. 8 plus 10 is 18. 8 plus 1 is 9, right? All right, so we already talked about she was tested positive for the weed, and the weed puts you down, right? So, how she became, like, real popular. How she became real popular, right? It was in the year of, it was 2021, actually. And she ran, this is what's crazy, right? On 6/20/21, right? You add all the 2s up, that's your 6, right? And then she ran, I don't know, is it 10:36 like in meters or something? I think it was. I don't know. I don't know how to how they say, I don't know if that's 10 minutes and 36 seconds. How they go about it? Because I don't know. But she ran 10:36, right? So on 7/1/2021, she posted a tweet. 7 minus 1 is 6, right? Her results came back the same day. But the 15-year-old results did not come back the same day. That's what got me. And I was like, well, why it take so long for her results to come out? Then Sha'Carri, she had to go on national TV, bro.
See, I ain't know nothing about none of this.
She had to go, oh God. She had to go on national TV and apologize that, and tell us her story that, her mom passed away and she was grieving
Right.
and stuff like that. Like, yo, why this girl ain't had to go do that? Why she ain't had to do that? So, but she went, I think she went on the next day. Was it the next? Yeah. So she went 7/2/2021 is when she went on national TV to apologize and say she's just human. She's just human. So I think like the industry got the both of them. Both of them. They got the both of them. Mind y'all, her mother passed away before she became famous. Right before. Like, listen, y'all know how this shit go. Y'all know how this shit go. Her mother ain't passed away, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Her mother passed away a couple weeks before she hit the track. A couple weeks before she hit the track. 3 weeks to be exact. 3 weeks before she came popular. No, man, we not going. We not going. She ended up with a 30-day suspension. Right? So her 30-day suspension started on 6/28/2021. So I did, you leave that 6 where it's at, right? So two minus 8 is 6, right? And what did I do? I think I did 2 times 3 is 6. Yeah. 2 times. Oh, shamuta muta. She's sleepy. Fat tail. Hey, purple. Yes, it's the 3 days. Okay, 3 weeks I'm at. So, all right, now I want y'all to peep game with this because, like he said, he did. What's the girl? You did the figure skater birthday, right? So I did Sha'Carri birthday. Exactly that number. If we break anybody number down, oof. No, she good. I want to bake up. If we break anybody numbers down, and I mean anybody, right, Paige? We break anybody number down. Everybody got, listen, 7, 11, 10, 6, 9, and 3. Follow the numbers. Follow the numbers because it's all in the numbers. Look, as soon as I said that, troll popped in.
Yeah, it is funny how that 6 keep coming up.
As soon as I said that, look, troll. A
What's that
Google.
supposed to mean?
That's a Google troll.
What's that FYI?
For your information.
Y'all, like they got
Thank you.
yeah, block that person.
No, don't block them. You ain't got to block them. We don't got no mods in right now.
Oh, I block.
You can. If you want to, you can.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, look at the video.
I'm on live, yo.
Hey, look at the videos.
I'm gonna look. Which video is that? Yo, this is info for y'all. This is info for y'all.
It's called How to Clone a Vehicle.
Oh. Okay.
You ain't got all the pages. yours though. I think you got like 1 or 1 to 10.
Well, go drop over in the chat, yo.
Alright, I get on that, but I'm at work though. So I really can't do it though. I'm just sending stuff over.
All right, well,
Talk about it.
well, yeah, just keep sending, so I can get my channel going. Keep going.
Alright. I'm gonna send some more stuff on it.
All right.
Alright.
That was I have a brother as well that's a girl, that's a conspiracy theorist, y'all. He's a truth seeker as well. All right, so let's get back to it. So when we talk about the numbers, you feel me? I'ma say like, all right, so her birthday, this we talking about Sha'Carri now. So her birthday, right, is 3/25/2000. Mind you, right? She's 21 right now. So what's the coincidence of the figure skater being 15, 1 plus 5? And what's the coincidence of Sha'Carri being 21 right now? 2 plus 1. Now, 6 plus 3 is 9.
Oh, they came out with the results.
With this, no, they came out with this situation, this double standard situation.
Oh, okay. Oh,
They birthday added up is 9.
Right. So when you said February the 1st, you said something about February. My bad. I'm just trying to.
No, her birthday is March the 25th, 2000.
Right. All right. Continue on what you was talking
about. So Sha'Carri is 21.
Right.
Which 21 is equals to 3.
Right.
And the figure skater, her age equals to 6.
Okay.
6 plus 3 is 9.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? All right, so her birthday is 3/25/2000. So we got the 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. And her age equals to 3. 3, 6, 9.
Okay.
Okay? So if y'all following me, right? Her height is 5'1". 5 plus 1 is 6.
Right.
Okay? Now, okay, so my bad, y'all. Okay, let's go back. She rose to fame in 2019, which is 12. Right. 2019 equals 12.
Right.
Or 6. Because you can do the 2 plus the 1 is 3 plus the 9.
Right.
12. 9 minus 3 is 6. Okay. She went pro the 6th month of 2019, which is June.
Right. So they used that. They said it that way. The 6th month.
Yeah.
They thought, okay.
They didn't add no date.
Right.
They just added June 2019.
Okay. Which is 6.
Get into it.
Right. Okay. I'm about to block some of these trolls. I think I see only 2. Y'all.
Now,
yeah, I'm about to block.
Mind you, it's like everything happened in June, because in June she also allowed us to know that she was part of the LGBTQ community.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Which is a little weird to me, because we didn't need to know that she was part of the LGBTQ community. But they make it known. Right. Okay. So I really wanted to touch base on that situation, you know. But far as like the double standards in our community, we do have a lot. That they industry plants, and I want people to pay attention.
Right.
Don't always think, oh, it's all in the skin. This is something to fuck with a person here. For people to always continue to believe is this versus this. Now, this is something to fuck with people here. And if we're gonna go into like industry wise, think about how they did the attack on the Capitol.
Right.
That whole entire riot should have opened people's minds up. Like, this shit is set up. That whole entire riot should have been like, this is double standard. Because if it was African Americans, they'd have shot us down. Look, the people at Freddie Gray.
Oh yeah, that was definitely
Them people
that was a
still
host.
locked up.
Yeah, that was a host. But as far as the people that was detained, they probably really got locked up. But
They still locked up
you said
till this day.
Trayvon Martin, I found out his father was a 33rd. I think he just became a
No,
he been one.
he been.
So that was
When he got killed, when they killed when what's his name, George Zimmerman,
Yeah.
when he killed Trayvon, when he killed him,
when he knocked him out.
yeah,
Be mindful how you see something.
you right, my bad. But when that happened,
Right.
it was a picture. Now I don't know if the picture's still floating around, but there was a picture floating around that went viral of them two standing together.
Right.
And it was the son, father, and George, hand in hand. So I think that was more of a sacra.
Yeah.
It was definitely.
Yeah,
So-
say that next time. Like sacra or knockout.
Right.
know.
It was definitely a sacra. But for as the Capitol riot was definitely a double standard in our community.
Mhm.
You know, because I do know that, these people at the Capitol had pipe bombs. They was busting people in the noggin.
Right.
They was going off over there. Nigga, first of all, they ran up in the Capitol.
Oh,
They
you
had-
talking about that situation?
Yeah.
I believe that was a host as well.
It
I
was.
think I heard all that. It was
Everything that they do is big time fake. It's fake.
It's just something to put. It's just something to entertain us. Something to watch. And reading these comments is definitely let me see that like a lot of people
Yeah.
definitely on point.
Think about how they did another example, and it's like you said, Purple Butterfly, to start
Yeah.
a race war.
Purple Butterfly, she on the same page.
To start a race war, because think how they did to Obama.
Right. The Obamas. What you talking about?
Oh, you know they had this man have to show that he was a U.S. citizen
Oh, yeah.
to become president.
Something strange about his. That's so crazy that you say that, because I was looking at his birth certificate online, like you can pull it up, and he's not even from this country. I think they say he was from Kenya, Africa.
I think they said
Something like that.
Right. I thought they said his father was, and then his
Okay.
his mother is Hawaiian.
So,
But he had to show that he was he was. You right, Purple Butterfly. That he had to show his birth certificate that he was a citizen, and then look how they scrutinized. They scrutinized the shit out of Michelle
what
Obama.
you know is crazy. Kaepernick, something iffy about his background too, as far as his mother. And
But
his
look
father.
what they did to Kaepernick. Look how they did him.
They gave him like it's
That
like
nigga, that boy lost his whole career.
yeah, but I also believe like something was staged behind it. Something had to been going on around that time, and they used him for like a distraction.
But see, that's my problem. Why? Now, why Eminem? Eminem bowed on the stage at the Super Bowl. I don't care how many African Americans was in that stadium. Why didn't he get scrutinized for that?
I feel like
He got scrutinized for opening his mouth the first time, but why didn't he get scrutinized for bowing, going on the knee in that Super Bowl? Because that's what Kaepernick did his.
Right.
They played in people's face.
The kneeling thing. That
Yes.
was about the George Floyd situation.
Police brutality.
Right. So they tried to use him as a to get our minds off of that situation. So it was like, you get what I'm saying? So
But George Floyd not real. Let's get into
that's
that.
not real neither, because he got a tattoo on his chest showing like the it's on a dollar bill. It's like a duality. I think it's like a duality. I gotta look it up. But something iffy about that too.
Where her pacifier? You gave it to him?
No, it's right there. Pacifier.
Yes.
Um,
Look at the way she looking at you.
I got.
Like, my dude, where's my pacifier?
Huh? She don't even like pacifiers.
She don't. She do not be feeling that.
All right.
Okay. You talking about Kaepernick? Absolutely. See, I think they made an example out of him.
Yeah.
What they did to him was they took everything from him because he used the platform.
Mm-hmm.
He used that platform because nobody else would.
Right.
That what had happened. Oh yeah, George Floyd. What's the dude name? What's the dude name? What's his name? That was like, that's my cousin and all that. What's his name? I mean, not his cousin, his best friend. George Floyd, so-called best friend. And I think he a basketball or was a basketball player.
Yeah, I know who you talking about. He used to play for the I forgot what team, but I know exactly who you talking about.
That's George Floyd.
Yeah.
That's him. That's him. Cause he said that's my twin. Huh? Now you got a twin, my dude?
Right.
And my thing is this: if that man was out there selling cigarettes and that's your twin, why the fuck weren't you helping him?
Right.
All this money you got, what had happened?
Right. Can y'all imagine like people that, you know, dream to be a football player and a basketball player, and then when they reach their goal, they realize that it wasn't real. Like, they paying you this check and they telling you that you gotta go off by this. Like, you don't win, we make the other team win, but you have to keep your mouth shut. Like, that's basically what it looked like. Like, people,
That's
like,
what's going on though.
you can tell
That's
'cause
true.
the Super Bowl was rigged. Like, them numbers, it was something about them numbers.
Yep.
You know,
they go in the background and they talk.
Right.
Like the and listen,
Referees.
that's why they try to play with what's the Tom Brady.
Yep.
Tom Brady. They try to make it a big scene, like, oh, he flattened the ball, all that and all that. Like, my dude, y'all went back there behind the scenes before the game, before the season even started. And it be the it's only the quarterbacks though. So nobody else on the team really knows.
Right.
It's just the quarterbacks, the owner of the team, and they go back there. It's like a gambling situation. Cause you're not gonna tell me the boys weren't never supposed to win a Super Bowl. They weren't supposed to go to the we're not going. I'm not going. Y'all not gonna tell me my peoples ain't supposed to go to the Super Bowl. So when I realized that it was rigged, I was like, oh, I ain't watching football no more. Yup. That's why you always see them do that. Let me see what else. What's another killing, far as the what's it called? The killing far as the community in general, like, you got with you got it to where a purple person to go shoot up a school.
Mm-hmm.
They got a mental problem.
Be mindful what you say. The shooting, all that, cancel that. You can just say it in a cool way, you know, because I know, like,
I'm real.
Yeah, but you definitely gotta be like,
I got you.
Because this joint we doing is they very sensitive, so they'll shut us down quick.
Right, Paige. Paige said no sports are real. That's why they call it sports entertainment.
Right.
Oh yes, Paige. That wasn't real at all. It's a lot of these shootings at the schools that was not real. They're not real. I don't believe they real.
Right.
Exactly. And you know what? The crazy thing is about that school in general, everything always happened at that one school. Everything happened at that one school. It's like nothing happens at another school. Everything happens over there. everything. But what I was saying was like, you can tell me that a purple person is gonna end up with a mental disability, but an African American, we don't have disability. Like it's like African Americans in this society, in this world, we cannot have mental disability. Like we can't have mental problems,
Right?
Because they not going for that. They not going, oh, this type of drug that made me fuck my brain up and I went off. They're not going for that.
Nope.
So it's just a double standard. Because if they do it, they get off with a slap or the wrist. But if we do it, oh, we going down. Our parents gotta bury us.
Right.
And that's really, really messed up. I seen what was it? Dang. I do this all the time. I gotta start whatever. I need to start eating fruit or something for my memory. What can give me my memory? What can really give my memory? Yes. Everything always happened in that area. In that area, yo. Like, all right, for example, the girl, what's her name? Because I watched her documentary. What's the girl that died in the jail?
The girl that died in the jail? Or you jumping to? I don't know about that movie.
It's on Netflix. The girl that died in the jail, and they put out a fake mug shot. Girl, your head is, I need you to understand. Your head is heavy, boot to boot. Okay. What it is. What's her name? Sandra Bland. Yep.
Oh wow, you took it to that one.
Yep. Because
I'm gonna look see what's up with
listen,
that one.
My thing with that situation was y'all put her in a cell with one of them big trash cans, and inside that trash can there was a plastic bag, or that's what they said. That's what the picture showed, right? Now y'all know going to jail, going to jail, me going to jail, they take shoestrings and all just so you cannot commit suicide. You feel me? Mind you, she got pulled over on a light traffic stop, so y'all sent her to jail. You feel me? Then y'all turned around and y'all put her down the hall where you cannot see herself. Y'all never went and checked on her. None of that shit. Now, I need y'all to pay attention because 9 times out of 10, everything always happened. What county? Orange County. And this is crazy. That's what everybody croak at. Orange County. But with me saying that, it's like when y'all stop a person over for a traffic stop, with a purple person, it's license and registration.
Right.
But for African, excuse me, for African American, it's put your hands up, let me see. Can you step out the car?
Right.
Sandra Bland, she went to jail. Y'all never checked on her. And then y'all gave us a mugshot that she was dead in already.
Right. Something was iffy about her situation.
Mind you, the mother called the jail and asked them, did they release her child? They said, yeah. We released her like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. In the middle of fucking nowhere. In the middle of nowhere. Like, because the jail was literally in the middle of nowhere. And come to find out, she was already dead when you told the mother that shit. So it was confusing to me. That boy, what makes me upset is the fact that they act like all African Americans look alike. That's what I get. For real. Like the boy that got shot up in the car with his girl and the kids in the back. Because he fit the description. Because he fit the description, he got killed.
And
what description did you get?
That's really fucked up.
What description did you really get? My Dabuta baby is tweaking, y'all. She tweaking. You know why? We are the original DNA. They're the copy, and mutations are likely to happen. Exactly.
Yes. Melanin is
Exactly.
like
Because
melanin.
we are the only people that can make a blue-eyed white baby. We are. They can't do that.
Like melan's like gold. So it's some type of it's something in our skin, because you ain't gonna tell me this black on black crime just keep happening. And it's not happening from us. We not doing it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it happens. But a lot of that shit play a part with the government. Ain't nowhere in hell these you know. And then I'm finding out about 3D guns. Like they the ones you can't track them, but you can't trace or track a person down because it come from they call them ghost guns, but the professional way is 3D. But I looked that up one day and they was talking about a lot of homicides that happened in Baltimore. They said it's coming from ghost guns, 3D guns. But see, yeah, they lying because they behind that shit. They behind that shit.
Because I'm about to say that's an entire lie. That's an entire lie.
Ain't no way. Ain't no.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all, we back. Oh, absolutely. And mind y'all, you gotta think like, yo, they are buying, they're buying out the city. They're buying out the city. So, what is it? John Hopkins got East Baltimore and University on West.
I think so. You said
University on West Baltimore and
John. I don't know about that crap.
But yeah,
what you was talking about though?
John Hopkins on East Baltimore.
Oh yeah, they took over.
And University got West Baltimore. So from downtown all the way up this way, University own that shit. I'm trying to find out who bought Bon Secours. Was it University or was it John Hopkins? I think it was University.
That owned Bon Secours. Oh.
You know, University got Maryland General. So
right.
By State Center. So it's like
that's the hospital I was born.
Maryland
General, yeah. I heard they changed the name.
Oh yes. I think if I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all, and I don't know if people feel the same way I feel. And me coming from Baltimore, Baltimore is the testing site.
Right.
Baltimore has put a lot of shit on the map. Like Baltimore is a trendsetter place. It's a trendsetter city. A lot of people out here cross seas, they didn't know what the fuck Baltimore was until that riot happened here, and we hit the news. Once we hit the news, then everybody wanted to do protests and this, that.
It's crazy because when that happened, I was all the way in VA, and they was talking about like that joint was worldwide.
It was.
The world was talking about that shit. They had it on like live, like. And I still remember when I came back in town, like it was so many people that was traveling from like out of town. People was coming to Baltimore just to, video it, speak on it. Like
we had people coming from down New Orleans, all that shit. All them people was here. I think if anything hit the fan, Two places it's gonna start. See, a lot of people think it was New York because New York do carry a lot of people, but no.
Right.
You're gonna have Atlanta and you're gonna have Baltimore.
Well,
Them
then
two
what?
places, if anything tend to happen,
Like a
and
tragic.
thing for as
I think-
depopulation,
I
if
think
it comes to depopulating, it's gonna be Baltimore or Atlanta.
no, it's gonna be New York or LA. They hit the big spots first, like same way
It's
with
gonna travel to New York, but I don't really. New York don't have as much people as y'all think it do.
Sure.
Let me listen.
You must ain't see the.
I'm trying to see if I'm
You
going
need
to
to
New
see
York.
how New
I
York.
need to go to
You
New
need to
York
see
again.
New York when it's rush hour. You
I've
might
been
have
down
a
there.
different.
Remember,
Yeah, but it'd be really busy. Like
I was down
I'm
there.
saying
but
that because, but I'm saying like it's
I
heavy
don't.
on the. It's heavy.
It's heavy on the traffic, yo.
Right.
Yeah, but yo,
rush
I
hour,
never
but it's
knew
a
New
lot of
York
people.
had the bridges like this, yo.
It's the same with LA. Like when shit big about that. Like when like I don't even know what to call it. I'm gonna call it the C. I'm gonna call it the C because I know they're sensitive about that too. But when that joint first hit US, New York, LA, that's when it hit in the mid. Like that's when every other states was getting it.
I ain't gonna lie. When I found out, well, when I heard about it, I was down in Atlanta.
Right.
Well, actually, we was on that. Well, my baby face big as shit in the camera. I'm looking all on the
That means
TV.
she eating good.
Her face is huge. She pretty though, so we don't care. But we was actually on our way back from being down Atlanta, and Mama called me on the phone and was like, "Get back here, yo! They about to shut the borders down. Hurry, hurry, hurry!" But when I really found out what the COVID was, I had to think about it. Sophia was number one. Sophia had the COVID before a lot of people, and guess who took care of her? John Hopkins.
Mm-hmm. Yo, you know it's crazy because you said 9/11 showed that states got shut down. Yo, I like today I looked at 9/11 so different because I looked at like 9 times 1, that's 9 times 1, that's 9. So is that 6? Like that, it made me kind of look at it a little different. Like it's something about September the 11th. It's deeper than what we think. It's very deep. Like it's strange. Like
I look at 9/11 more of
it's
like,
a lot of sacra when 9/11 comes. Like some
absolutely.
celebrity.
Ooh,
If it don't
that's my
happen on,
kneecap.
if it don't happen September the 11th, it's gonna either happen on the 10th or after 9/11, like the 12th or something like that. It's always like before or after that number or that day of that number. Like I noticed that too. Like if something don't happen the day of 9/11, it's gonna happen the next day, or that's
Right.
something I noticed about that number.
I give it like
I think Ludacris, I think that's his birthday actually,
Ludacris.
and I think he well I ain't even gonna bring that up.
Yeah, I was about to say we could do that another live because I knew where you was going there.
Yeah, his birthday I believe 9/11. Yup, 9/11. Ludacris' birthday 9/11, but there's something iffy about Ludacris. Y'all just gotta pay attention. Tyler Perry too.
9/11 put the world in a panic, yo.
Yeah,
And that's what the COVID did.
but see, if they can put I don't want just say C for.
All right.
We're gonna use C for COVID, point blank. We ain't gonna use that word heavy because we don't want our videos to get shut down.
Did you pause?
Yeah, I did on mine.
Oh.
But yeah,
It put us in a panic where it made you think like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I think I was in 3rd grade when 9/11 happened, and I could not sleep. My mindset was so much in a panic that when the dogs was barking outside, or it was raining and the dogs was barking outside,
right.
I ran in my mother's room and was like, "Ma, you hear that? They outside shooting."
I still remember when I was in school, they let us leave school early. I'm looking in the air. I see, like, I'm tripping, like, but see, we older now, and it don't seem. It seemed like it was yesterday. I'm being sarcastic, but
No
it happened in what 2001, 2001. When it happened?
I don't know.
I'm about to look it up because I bet something gonna be iffy about that too.
They said call it 10.
Call it 10. Okay, we gonna call it 10. I'm glad they with us on that one because I don't. They on point. They know how sensitive YouTube can be, so you gotta be very mindful.
Say what page? 2001. 2 plus 1 is 3.
Three. That's why I was going. That's why I said that because I knew it was on
But okay,
2001.
so we got 9,
So they did that-
11, 20, 2001.
Right, which is 3. They did that because it was the best number out that year. Where you know that 3, that's their number. So we're gonna make a big thing. And this it's a video explaining. It's called host. They call it hostage, and it was explaining. It was like a documentary. But it was a documentary explaining. It was like a man had like a book, and it was like nothing but hosts, like setting it up for every year, everything. It blew my mind because I'm like, so you telling me everything that we watch, everything they put on TV,
It's
on the news, is a host?
Yeah.
See, that's why I be in my feelings when people be like, "Oh, you got
they double standard too. The news, oh Lord,
right.
Don't get me
You
started.
gotta get the because everybody getting sick." And in my head, I'm like, "All right, I get it. It's out here, but why everybody so dramatic? You get what I'm saying? Everybody
like
dramatic,
it's no
like
longer the
like-
common cold.
right?
What happened to pneumonia? What happened to the flu? What happened to you just had pepper on your hand and did like this and you sneeze or
Right.
you cough or something?
Right. But
you
see-
drunk the water the wrong way.
Right.
went
And
out.
see, I believe when they first put that 10 out, they did that to lowering our vibration. So that way,
To
if we
see-
do right, if we do catch the 10, we already you get what I'm saying, it's gonna get the best of us because we already in low vibration. People only get sick
when your mindset
when your
is
mind
low.
is down, when you at low vibration. It makes sense. It's the same thing with it's the same thing with the STD. If
when I'm sorry for cutting you off, yo. When did Scarlett say she was gonna go live over there? Cause I really don't want to run into her time. Anybody know? I need to see. Cause I really don't like to run in people's time. So Scarlett, if you over here, yeah. Okay. Okay. Girl, P. She said Health in the Black family talked about the hospital. And we had this lady whose brother went missing. And he was actually at John Hopkins Hospital. The case is John Doe. He said he fell in the gate and DP sir. What the fuck? What? Why? See, that's why I don't know why, but I kind of get like really, really like I cry when I'm stuck in a hospital. Like real bad, I cry. I'm sorry, but I do. Huh?
nothing. I mean, I'm looking at something that blew my mind.
Oh, I really cry when I'm stuck in the hospital because it's just something about the hospital. Like when Sophia, when she had the 10, I had to catch myself. When she had that, right? She was at John Hopkins, right? When she was downstairs in the emergency part, in the pediatric part, like was nothing wrong with her. She was coughing just a little bit, and she wasn't throwing up or nothing. She wasn't throwing up or none of that before we went upstairs. But yo, I swear to God, bro, it was like as soon as we got upstairs, she started coughing so bad, the mucus started coming up,
Right.
and then she started crying, and I'm like, hey yo. Nah, yo. They was like, well, I'm like, my daughter wasn't like this before we came upstairs. It was like as soon as she hit the top floor, all this just started. And they was like, no, it probably because the air, her lungs didn't open up. Y'all got my daughter sick. That's that what I said. And I do believe it.
But you definitely got like these kids, like when they get sick, it's like, you know, they
You
don't
need some water?
they don't really know. So they be in shit, not knowing that they touching germs. You know, a kid gonna be a kid though. So you can't blame them.
I was just like, oh no, like, but she wasn't in that because Sophia, at this time, Sophia was probably like 9 months.
Right.
She was still, you know, in a walker type situation. So she wasn't. So when she got there and got upstairs, we was downstairs for about 3 hours. Y'all know how long they can be. We were about 3 hours, and then when we got upstairs, it was just like coughing. Then I knew something was wrong because they didn't tell me she had the flu. They never said she had pneumonia, right? But what they did was they came in the room, and you know you hate when a motherfucker do some shit like this. They came in the room, and they had the gown, the mask, all that shit on them.
Hold that thought. Y'all should look up Kendrick Johnson, and whenever y'all get a chance, let us know what y'all thoughts on that.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Nah, they know about him.
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
And they also got
about the boy rolled up in the mat.
It's a nut. Yeah.
And his he was stuffed with newspapers.
I don't even know how to pronounce his name. This dude too. This recently happened. This happened.
Jelani Day.
This just happened last year.
I know.
Remember,
I know. We're gonna talk about that on
that happened on the 12th.
So would you like to
3.
do? Okay, so how about
that's wicked. Like that's
so
wicked.
Okay. So you what's the first name?
What you mean? The first dude I was saying about the dreadhead, his name Kendrick Johnson.
Okay, y'all. So this is what we're gonna do. And Jelani Day.
And see now we on point. We more awakened. So now when certain months come, like
look, they get the rolling in the chat. They know about these.
So when March hit, just remind yourself that's the 3rd month. So pay attention of the 3rd, the 12th, the 6th. Them numbers. All right,
so this is what we're gonna do, right? That's your homework. Okay, because I want to get ready for Stole It Live, right? So what me and him gonna do, he gonna do his homework. He's gonna pick one. He's gonna do his homework on one, and I'll do my homework. You want to do Kanika?
No, I don't want to touch on that because
that one gonna bite a nigga in the ass.
Yeah, I don't want to touch on that.
You know I'll break that one down.
Yeah, we don't want to I'm to be honest,
Can we do all right? You don't want to touch on her situation. Can we touch on a hotel though? Can we do something on the hotel?
Lie, that's a sticky
situation.
I don't really I know how serious behind the scenes how that's a case nobody want to really touch because it's more to that. That's too deep.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do, right, y'all? He's gonna pick one of them, and I'm gonna pick one of them, right? And y'all homework. Listen, I'm talking like I'm a teacher and shit. We're gonna go do our homework on them both. Right, and we're gonna come back and talk about it. So when we come back, he's gonna do one of them, and I'm gonna do the other one, and we can share notes. What you think?
I mean, we gonna do all of them together.
I know, but I want
we all one.
Okay, but I want you to do one. Do your homework on one, and I do my homework on the other. And then when we go live, you explain one, and I will explain the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do the numbers. Y'all think that would be Purple Butterfly says she here for it. So y'all, how long we been on? An hour. That's a good time. Y'all, we about to get off of here, and y'all know I see my gals over in because I'm definitely gonna be over there. And we thank y'all for coming through. You got anything you want to say? This fake girl.
No, I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say. But big shout outs to y'all though. Thanks for the support. Definitely appreciate it.
Oh,
This the real
so-
Spill Illusion. And y'all part of the real Spill Illusion as well. So we appreciate the love and support that y'all,
oh look, Don, was you over there with Scarlett? Mom, was you over there with Scarlett? Because I didn't see her come on.
look at that. Look how they got that shit. That shit.
I know.
That's
It was
crazy.
wicked.
Yeah,
Man, you could be part of the replay game.
that joint wicked.
But y'all, yes, I see y'all over in Scarlet Live, y'all. We just gonna try to support everybody, support each other. We thank y'all for coming through. Anyone that's here, please like, subscribe, and share. And we're gonna go do our homework and we'll be back. And I'll let y'all know when we come back. Y'all know we do our morning drives. So see y'all